PC board with it. How you doing today? I'm just grabbing a few bits a second. One moment. There you go. What's going on, PC board repair? How are you doing today? I need to open the Lumia stream. I don't have that open yet. Good. That's good. Okay, I got that's Lumia stream open anyway. I need to plug in the LEDs. There you go. That's a bit better. Slightly less janky. Oh, seem to be getting some buffering errors with YouTube and losing frames and stuff. I'm going to go and have to have a look at the other computer to see if a game or something is updated. Oh, it's gone back up now to green. Let's see. It's going down now. If it goes back up, I'll go check the other computer, just in case Steam or Epic Games or something is updated on the other computer, because it is on. But it's showing green, it's going down, so hopefully it's going to be okay. Alright, we'll put a little ducky to the side for one moment. That's good to me here. Yeah, it was just for like a couple of seconds. It went to like red, and then it went up to like 40% drop frames. Let's try and clean some of this mess, I think, before we progress any further. Because it is just chaos on here right now. But I had the delivery arrive today of the other bits and pieces I've been waiting for. So once we make a little bit of room and clean up, I will unpack them. They are just right here. Amazon delivery. Do I have any kitchen roll? Yep, kitchen roll. Sweet. Give this desk a little wipe. That should be enough. This might make the camera shake a bit when I'm doing this. It's not the my camera stand is like not really stable in any way, but it was cheap for like the overhead camera. Whew, this isopropyl alcohol smell is strong. Whew. That went straight to my head. Okay, this thing is still really grubby, but it's a bit better. Okay, yeah, I'm getting drop frames again. Right, 1 second, and I go and check what's going on. Hopefully I'm not having issues, because I think last time there was internet works going on in my area. I don't know, it's not showing either I'm downloading, but I'm going to close both of them down and see if that helps. Okay. I'm on my way back. And hopefully that fixes it. It's still showing red though, one bar. Oh, it's just popped back up. Hopefully I don't have any more issues. It's nothing worse. When you're trying to stream, and your internet starts playing up. There is work going on in the area, or there was before, so hopefully it's them installing fibre in the area. I'm still waiting for fibre to be added to this area. Yo, what's going on, Palmtech? How are you doing today? Okay, I'm more happy with that. That's a bit cleaner. Right, where's the Amazon parcel? There you go. Yeah, there's no labels on them. So we got the Amazon delivery today. Only 2 things for this particular project, but I will show you the other thing. But I can't seem to find any heating elements in the UK, basically. The voltage that I want. So I'd have to wait like 3 weeks or 4 weeks or something, I think, for a 12-volt heating element. But this one is pretty cool. I forgot the name of this particular board. It's like W something. It is a heating control board. Can I get it out here? AliExpress, yeah, I might have to get off my AliExpress. Might be faster than waiting for the ones on Amazon. Is the focus okay here? Let me just double check, see if I can. Hopefully that's okay. Yeah, so it's I can't remember how you power it, or 12 volt plus, I guess. Or is that for the output? I can't remember, to be honest. All I know is that you can plug in a power supply, and then you plug in like a heating element. It's got a temperature sensor here, and 3 buttons, and a screen, and it's got like built-in modes, and you can like set the temperature that you want, and then it'll like knock it on and off. I use one of those to control the heat here in my room. Okay, nice. You're familiar with this. I just need to get a heating element. This is what we'd be using to heat for what's it called? What, plastic whitening? When we're using the UV lights and the peroxide, the hydrogen peroxide. And it's got like a little case that I need to put together too. I guess they've either switched to a plastic protective film or they've removed the protective film, because I've seen loads of like really stupid people online like, oh, it comes with a fiber something or other, like board, or people saying it's like wood and stuff like that basically, and not realizing this like it's acrylic, but it's just got a protective sheeting that you need to remove because people are not very smart. But I guess if you don't deal with acrylic very often, you might not realize that it's got a protective thing on it. If you don't get that, and yeah, they arrive scuffed the hell back and scratched. Yeah, what's going on, Squish? How are you doing today? So yeah, that's one more thing towards the other the other builds that I want to do. Does that even go in there? No, I think that came separate, didn't it? Okay, that's why it doesn't fit. So that's the one thing we have. Good, thanks, getting better once I got my tops off back. Oh, nice. I don't think you won this time though, Squish. It's $3 for that temperature controller module and express. I use one to keep food from freezing by controlling a reptile light bulb. Nice. Oh, that viewfinder thing, I need to figure that out. Does that pop up quite often? We've got these to look at next. They are quite stiff, so people in the comments were right, like look at that. It's more stiff than a bloody solid core cable. They haven't really got much flex to them. That's a male. And we have females too. Oh, it's like getting drop frames again. I think there's issues with my internet or something going on in the area. It's got to be. Because we keep getting drop frames. We're 1 bar again connection. So I do apologize in advance. Oh my god, some of these are really janky looking and a bit mangled. Tell if we use cheap materials. Yeah, they are really stiff. And it's only a 22 gauge, I think, as well. So it shouldn't be that stiff. Yeah, 22 gauge. But they will do. They were like cheap. A whole bunch of them. Make Wi-Fi monitor, like the one you made. Can tell if it nails down for Windows reacts. Yeah, that would be a good idea. I need to switch to fiber, but it's still not available in my area yet. And they've been doing like work lately. I know last time I had issues with the internet, they were doing work in the area. They text like after it got sorted, like, oh sorry if you're having problems in your area, OpenReach are doing work or something like that. And then we have this. Or 5 of them. I'll show this under the microscope now. These are little power boards we got. Can I even get there you go. All right, can you guys see that? Okay. Okay, good. I can almost read the chip. There you go. I'm confused why it's got so many ports on here though. Like, what? In plus, in minus. Or is it just you can put 2 in each or something? So are these just if you want to have 2 inputs and 2 outputs? And they're just duplicates? Seeing a guy in China fix a 56-inch big screen with one of those modules. Nice. Okay. That's good then. This duck is like blocking right where the mouse is right now. Oh yeah, I think it is lagging. So I guess we need some wires and some of them tails. So we want a female one of these, I guess. And we want to knock the soldering iron on. I guess we should probably put these ones away. I guarantee we'll lose them. I still need to get a label maker so I can store stuff away and label them up and know what they are. Because I'm starting to get like a collection of like random components now, and I'm kind of a clue what any of them are or what they do. Alright, so soldering iron is hot. So we're just one of each for now on the outside. Those Ducko are at $56 at Walmart in Canada. Jeez, that's insane. $56. Jeez. I think I know. I'm just gonna like start selling ducks. I'll ship them to you. We'll become millionaires selling ducks. $56 a piece. Jeez. This one must be worth like hundreds at that rate. Custom duck. Hopefully you can see that. This cardboard's a little bit far away. There's a wire in the way, I think. And also I think our back thing is broken. Our little stand seems to have come unstuck. There you go. Most don't have arms. They have wings that light up. Ah, okay. Yeah, we've seen like a penguin one, I think. That's like, I can't remember if the penguin had arms or wings that we've seen. I think I need more solder on that. This thing's just like eating the solder. Okay, hopefully that should be enough. Okay, so I'm going to put a little wire on here, just like more flexible for maneuvering the board. Because, yeah, these wires are ridiculously stiff. Are they like solid core wire? These are solid core wire. Oh no, it's tinned, I think. I think it's just because it's tinned on the end, never mind. I was like, they're solid core, they've got to be stranded, but yeah, they're ridiculously stiff. It was like an angel duck and serious. Nice. Angel duck. Okay, do we have enough cable here? We do not. I guess we are going to have to buy some cables at some point and stop like salvaging ones off like connectors that I'm probably going to need. Oh, that's somebody flash. That's somebody one then. Just going to give the end of this a little bit of a wipe. A little bit of flux on it. I'm super low on isopropyl alcohol as well. I've just been putting off buying more. I really need to though. Okay, there you go. Is it a new project? On what now, sorry? This? No, this is still Ducky. This is just a power board. Ducky's just chilling over here. Jeez, these wires are stiff. Okay, I'm gonna have to roll them on afterwards. Okay. With our helping hands. That always disappears. I've got it. Black. Okay, so that goes to the black wire. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. Red wire. I don't have enough solder on the other side of that, I don't think. Okay, that's nice. We're back. Okay, no problem. PC board repair. Check some of this. How are these both different lengths? Oh, it's because this is the one I meant to solder on there. That would be why. Picked up a random, and that's the one that soldered the best too. Let's try that bit of flex again. And soldered the right wire on this time. Try again. Okay, yeah, that's flowed nice. I might put some flex on the other one and just quickly redo it. Like, it's okay, but yeah, this just look better. And it can't hurt to make it better. Okay, that's better. It just looked like the solid just like flowed properly. We can now put our heat shrink on. Where's our other piece? Is this it? I think it is. Or maybe it's not, who knows? It is now anyway. So now we have some flexible tails, because this is like really stiff, and this is this one doesn't move much. Be nice if we had like some sleeve in, but we don't. To put a nice sleeve over all of this, it looks like one. I don't think I've got any of that stuff though. I've got the white one, but that's well too thick. Alright, so we need to test this power-wise now, I guess. Okay, so let's have a look. This is going to be an input. So in is on this side here. So that's on this side. Let's have a look. In positive is on the bottom. Right, is this one gonna stay flat? That's the problem once you have one wire soldered. It likes to move. Okay, they're both soldered, lovely. Solders covering the pad and just float right up and over the top of the wire. So I'm happy with that. Welcome back, Farm Tech. Just soldered on the first two wires there. IPA is not a beverage. Wait, it's not? Oh, damn. Oops. I was just saying I'm happy with them solder joints. So we've done one lot. Now we need to, I guess, where our crocodile clip wire set up. Okay. So let's grab our crocodile clip wires. Oh, nice. They're only screwed into the terminals, I think, are they? Oh no, one's soldered onto the board. Okay. So let's take this switch. No, that's why you're running low on IPA. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so we've got that wire. We need this wire here. I bet I'll try to power this board up now and wonder why it's not working. This. Because I've removed two of the bloody cables. Because I'm guessing positive is on the bottom as well. Yeah. So it's worth checking though, just in case. Okay, so let's check a heavy object there. What are we looking for? A cable. This one. Oh, I see the lights changing colour. Random. Oh, nice. I forgot that there was one for random. Okay. So we have power in and power out now. So we can grab the multimeter. Oh, it just knocked stuff off the desk. This is magnet in the back here, it just collects everything. I'm sure we probably need these screws. Not too sure whether they're off right now. Whether are they hex or they're Phillips. I probably have to duck. Okay. Can you see like, was there? Yeah. Slots 1.9999. Okay, so we need to take our positive wire. And do that. Can you still see if I put it there, guys? Get a negative wire. Put that there. Okay. Now we take a 12-volt power supply. And we plug that in. That 12-volt power supply weighs an absolute ton. It's like a brick. And then we take the other end of the 12-volt power supply. And we plug this in. Maybe we move some of this metal stuff out of the way. I guess. Okay. So we're getting 3.6 volts out currently, apparently. So we need a screwdriver. Where do we put a screwdriver? Where does this bit go back here? We need... How small of a bit do we need for that? This one maybe? This thing is tiny. Is that good enough, guys? Do I need a wider bit? Make it 60. No. I think it only goes up to 24 anyway. Oh, there you go. That's turning now. Okay, yeah, that seems decent. Got away worms. What's worms do it? Is he winning again? So we've got our 5 volts. This little board came in handy. You could probably get these much cheaper on AliExpress. I assume these are probably dirt cheap because they were like, I don't know, they're about £1 each, I think. But I was on like Amazon like next day or something like that, which is normally more expensive. It's Andy here. Yo, what's going on, Andy? Oh, and Sloth. What's going on, guys? How are you guys doing today? We've made our 12-volt adapter, I think, work anyway. We bought a little board. Much easier. Because this thing, basically it was dissipating too much current and it was getting really hot, and once it gets to a certain temperature, it's shit basically, and it doesn't work. So the voltage is dropping out. That's why we're getting 1.3. And you've been fixing Xbox Series S today. Oh, nice. Fun times. How did it go? Was it fixed? No, it wasn't fun. Oh, damn. Was it not an easy fix then? No. I thought it would have been a nice, easy fix for you. This is some really obscure issue. It is if I was to check voltage rails for the voltage. Oh. Yeah, that might be a good idea. So it's worth checking if you've got voltage on the rails. Like for each voltage. Not too sure of how many different voltages the actual console has itself, but I know the controller I think has 2 rails, I think, and it might be 3. So I know there's like a 5 and I think a 3 point something. I was getting 4 volts instead of 5 volts, so it's intermittent. Ah, okay, it just wasn't enough power to turn on. Damn. So was there like a faulty capacitor or something then? Only 1 volt difference. Yeah, but a 5 volt, that's quite a percentage. That's 20%. Faulty regulator. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, they're much harder to find than a shorted capacitor. Mr. Ducky. Oh, we do need to figure out the code though, I think. We also need to figure out his arm once we get him back together. I think this one probably work fine, I don't know. This one is a bit floppy. But I do like his hat. And no, it's not a sock. It's a big hat. So we can put these crocodiles. No, I like plain simple. Yeah, I like things the opposite of simple. Frustrating, overly complicated, and stressful. I don't like it that way. It's just everything seems to end up that way, sadly. Right, we need to figure out this Wi-Fi thing. Starting to get worried about you. Gonna take the duck for walks next. Yeah, I've got a lead for him and everything ready. Gonna go on walkies. Gonna be feeding him bread as well, teaching him tricks. So this, we need to figure out. Yesterday we couldn't like get it to connect. So I'm gonna open up the Arduino IDE. Or to dinner. Yeah, taking them out for dinner. Yep. Gonna get I don't know, what the ducks eat for dinner. Make sure you live stream. Okay, I will. So apparently I need to open a serial monitor. We're connected. We are getting dot 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 and more dots. FarmTech did send me some other file as well. A Wi-Fi test. Let's try this one more time though, because this code for some reason didn't save. Surely the one that's uploaded has the Wi-Fi name and stuff, but this one is not showing it. So I'm just going to quickly see if I can just try it one more time. Okay, properties. Okay, copy and paste the SSID. Paste that in there. And grab the password. I find out what the password is. Alright, I think I can remember it. I'm going to double check just in case. Where's it to? Okay, I see it. So we click save now. Build in sketch. And we upload. Okay, I'm just trying to flash this code one more time just to see what happens. Let's have a quick look at chat. What are you guys saying? Is your router WPA mode? I don't think it has WPA mode. Oh, nice password. Is it showing? Oh, it's connected. And I have an IP address. But I swear that's the same IP address as the other one, or is the other one 34? Yeah, so that's all. That's connected now. Now I've got to figure out what the next step is. Or can we just solder this thing in now that it's connected? Because the code's on it, so that means... Okay, now tap it, open your browser. Tap. Put in your... Okay, so yeah, so just go to the IP address, okay, in the browser. Okay, 1 second. Okay, yeah, it's just one up from the other ESP, I guess. It just says found slash. Does that mean it works? Just get in this. Oh wait, no, that says not found. Is this the old code? It's the one you sent me in like with the PDFs and everything, like all the documents you sent, with like all the instructions. Yeah, that's where I got the IP address from, is the serial monitor. It says connected IP address, and then it's that IP address ended in 35. But that's just an internal IP address. You're right. Change the SP IP. It should be fine, because the other one is still 3.4. My other one I haven't made static, and that hasn't changed at all. Because I can't be about to go into my Wi-Fi settings right now for the router and make a static IP address. But yeah, the other one has stayed on 3.4, like the lights. So it should be fine. So why is this thing not working then? What's it meant to say? I'm guessing it's not meant to say not found. It's meant to display like some kind of like UI or something, I'm guessing. It's definitely not the wrong IP. Look. It says right there in the IDE. Let's go right here. Okay, with command prompt. Ping. Take caps off. Ping. 192.168.1.35. Yeah, I can ping it. 32 bytes of data with a 78 millisecond return. Uh, 78 millisecond, 18 millisecond, 99 millisecond, 1 millisecond. Ping statistics, packet sent 4, received 4, lost 0. Approximate round trip in milliseconds, min 1, max 99, average 49. Yeah, I have no idea why. I did try refreshing already. That was my first idea. I've refreshed. It does not seem to work. I'll try 3.6. See what it says if I type in like one that doesn't exist. It just spins infinitely, I think. And if I go to 3.4, it'll just go to the WLED. That loads instantaneously. See, if I type in 3.4, that just loads straight away into WLED. 3.5, not found. But if I do 3.6, it it doesn't load anything. So it definitely kind of knows that something's there, because 3.6 doesn't exist, and it's not saying not found. Where's the new code to? Is that in the Wi-Fi testing? Yeah, see, we get site not reached if we try 3.6. This is the newest code, is it not? It's the pigeon deck. Let's have a look. Is it in the Wi-Fi test file you sent earlier? Test Wi-Fi new pigeon milk duck. Oh, is it the one called pigeon milk duck? Is that the newest one? It's in the, and it's got 8266 Wi-Fi tests and then pigeon milk duck. Okay, yes, the one from last night. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, this one's opened up now. Okay, let me grab the credentials from the other one. Oh, just accidentally dragged instead of highlighting. Okay, hopefully this works. Okay, so file, save, let's close the other one, select the board and port, D1, USB port 3 or serial port 3. This is all saved. Okay, let's try pushing this code. The board, we must D2 mini clone may not work. Well, why not? Serial monitor. Okay, we're getting nothing right now. What's going on there? I thought my music has decided to stop playing. Okay. Yeah, we're getting nothing happening this time with this code. No light to anything. Last time it lit up and connected and everything. Yeah, it's getting a dot 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 now with this new code. Oh wait, connected. Maybe I spoke too soon. Let's try again. Okay. There you go. It's loaded now. Are these clicky things? Oh no. Or do these just change color to some monitor? Okay. So they'll turn green or red, I assume. This is pretty cool. Nice. Nice work, Farm, I know. Farm Tech the genius. Alright, so now do I need to send them like command things to test this maybe? Do I do like 2 browsers and split? No, just to show what GPIO you have on. Okay, so we don't need to do any tests. It's like this works all now, I assume. And then you like send them like command things with like the time and the pin, I'm assuming. Like I think I remember reading the instructions, it was like IP address followed by like 2 like commands. Your ESP IP test. Okay, yeah. Okay, 1 second. So we should see P2 turn green when I paste that into a... Yep, that's green. So you've got a little glow around it. Nice. Nice. Seems to work perfect on TAC. Yep. Yeah, I gathered that. I remembered that from when I read the instructions you sent me. I read them like 3 times, so I kind of like roughly understood that the parameters. That's what they are, not commands. Yeah, like the declare the pin and then declare like the time, and then I think we use that in our like HTTP requests sent to the web server. I think from Lumia Stream or something. You've made it like fairly simple to understand. I might still run into like 1 or 2 issues, but yeah, your instructions and stuff were like well laid out. It wasn't like big blocks of text, so it was easy for me to read. This command you got is the command you put in Lumia for D2, 220 seconds. 220 seconds, damn, that's a while. It's not like a couple of minutes, like 4 or 5 minutes. You want Ducky dancing for 4 or 5 minutes at a time. So now we know this is working. Should we install this back into the Duck? This mat has moved like a mile. There you go. So chat can control Duck now. Yeah, basically. Well, kind of. We still need to go into Lumia Stream and set up a bunch of stuff that might be a little confusing for me. Because the Lumia confuses me. No, use the new code. This is the new code. I'm confused, but have you made like even newer code again? This is the code that you said you uploaded last night. And I'm pretty sure we just established that it works because we just done a request to this and it worked. So I think all we're missing now is setting up Lumia, isn't it? The back end of Lumia. Yeah, because I don't think there's any newer, correct me if I'm wrong, FarmTech, but I don't think there's any like newer code. Like you said you sent one last night, didn't you? The one in the file named like Wi-Fi test or something. There was like a Wi-Fi test file, and then there was like updated duck code file. That's the one we just uploaded. Yo, what's going on, Falcon? How are you doing today? I'm allowed to type Falcon out for 1 hour. Type or time? You're going to time him. I started abusing your mod so he can't beat you, is it? Every time he tries to gamble, just time him out. No, please don't do that, Squish. People will be shouting admin abuse. Anybody who tries to gamble, who has anywhere near Squish's points, he's just going to like, that's it, time out. Yes, this is the code. I can put it in the deck now. Sweet. Okay. Oh no, Ducky's hat fell off. We got to put his hat back on. He looks atrocious bald. I don't like looking at him bald. He doesn't like being on camera bald. He's self-conscious. He told me. So I'm going to put his hat on. I am also tempted to turn this into a little hat for him. Because I think the other sock out of this pair, I think it has a hole in it. So I don't think I even have a pair. It's a sock. No, it's not a sock. It's a hat. Okay, totally a hat. It might be a sock. Quite expensive sock. Oh, Ducky. Oh no, don't look at this bald spot. Of his hat. I know, it does make a good little hat, doesn't it? Doesn't fit in very well though. It likes to pop off. See? Maybe if you like roll it down and then like roll it up so it's got like a little rim. And this little hat, oh, it keeps rolling up. See if we can fold it up a bit. See if it'll stay on him any better. Right, Ducky, you need to not have such a big head, buddy, okay? Oh yeah, it looks like a badass now. No gambling, please, thank you. A Squish made that command to tell people to stop gambling. I DM you with video, see ya. I'll go and have a look in a minute now. Yeah, I think that's a pretty fire looking hat now he's got. Command remove slots. Wait, did you just remove the command slots? You're trying to stop people from using slots by removing the command. I see how it is. It's still a sock. No, no, it's not still a sock. I don't know what you're on about. There's no sock here. I don't know where the needle and thread is right now. If I did know where one is, I think this is going to fall off though. See? We do need to try and get a hat that actually fits him. But I'm tempted to see if I can make one out of that. It's a kick-ass hat. Oh wait, this wasn't fit, was it? We have to use the other screwdriver. Oh, there's our wires. But if you do that, I remain the champion this last Freya. But yeah. Even number one still Falcon, and yeah, has Squish not overtaken you yet? Because I did see him in your sweating away when he joined. Gambling. Guess we got one screw out. Oh, 71. Yep, still number one forever. Number one. Winner, winner. This screw does not want to come out. Come on, Duck. Where you be in? Why you do this? Can we find a bit to try to pull this out with? No. Yeah, that screw is not going out of this for some reason. It doesn't need to come out today, it's just bugging me. Take him to the ICU. Fix his arm. Yeah, I need to fix his arm as well. Yeah. I need to make sure all the cables are run properly. I don't know, it's moving. It drops down, but it's not coming out. Oh, whatever. It's just going to have to stay in there. 10k? Who won 10k? Jeez. Oh, Falcon. And how do we fix his arm? That's the question. We're going to have to open him back up anyway. Oh, Jazz Ahmed. Evening. How are you doing today? Because we're going to have to put like that little power board in there somewhere. Just hoping that it fits in there. And the tolerances are not too tight. I think there should be a room behind him in the side, but there. Hopefully, we'll find out, won't we? Okay, so we need to figure out what's going on with this arm as well. I took it off camera so you guys couldn't see it. Hot glue and 60 volts. Yeah, that's your guys' answer to everything, isn't it? More voltage, more glue. It's broken, more glue. It's not working, more voltage. His arm might still be a bit limp. If it don't stick, use more flex. Yep, exactly. That one I agreed with, definitely. That seems like it's in the right place to me, guys. I think maybe it just needs to actuate a bit the motor to actually like catch the thing. I don't know, I could be wrong. Oh, did that screw actually finally come out? It just came out on its own. After me struggling to get it out. So we need to figure out where we're going to put this board. And we're going to need to drill a little hole in Ducky. I'm thinking like here probably. We can run this at the back of him. Like this is quite stiff, so I've put this like more flexible bit on the back. It's kind of like a bit janky. So we'll have to, oh, we could put a big heat shrink over actually, couldn't we? I don't think I've got a heat shrink long enough in a big roller for that. No, I don't have any on a roll that size, I don't think. Damn. That was a good idea while it lasted. We do have white that we could possibly put onto it to make it look a bit less janky. Do you reckon we should do that, guys? Do we have enough white? Yeah, but I would use all our white, and it's not that flexible though, to be honest. Never mind. Then we'll just leave it like it is, and maybe in time we'll get some heat shrink. Just because I'd like it all in one run. If I keep away from IPA. What are we doing? Sorry, I missed that. We are making this duck linked into Lumia stream. We'll integrate in like alerts and stuff, and possibly, I guess we'll add some extra LEDs into duck on some of the other pins. So yes, we're integrating this duck using this board, which we did have wired up and everything into him. This like voltage regulator with a barrel jack. This will give us our 5 volts to power both this ESP 8266 and also the duck. The duck takes 4.5 volts, but half a volt difference, it'll be fine. We have a 12 volt. Oh, the chair is rolled on top of the lead. We have a 12 volt. Oh, it's just tangling everything now. There you go. Yeah, 12 volt power supply from a barrel jack. It is a linear power supply, not a like switching one. It's an old one, a big brick one, heavy one. But it's decent. It'll do enough. It's 1 amp, 12 volts. And then inside of the duck, we added like a whole bunch of more wires and hot glue. We drilled a hole here and put a grommet in. This is where this chip will go, because we did have it inside, but we couldn't close up the duck when we put it inside up here. It was just taking up too much room. So we removed one of the plastic things, dividers, put like a hole and a rubber grommet. We fed our power, our 2 grounds, and our data cable out there. And then in here we have, if you can see up there, that is like an adjustable resistor that goes to the speaker, because there's like no volume and he was like really loud. So we've put him to a reasonable volume basically, but it's still there and accessible if we did want to open him back up to, you know, I potentially could have maybe drilled a hole in the back of him and run that there and then adjusted it that way. But that thought has literally just occurred to me, if I'm going to be fully honest. And I can't be bothered to unglue it right now. It's glued in well. Hopefully enough so it can still move. Who knows? We'll figure that out. And then somewhere else in there, we have a transistor. I don't know where the transistor's hide in though. It's in there somewhere. Who knows? Everything's like, oh yeah, it's down the bottom near that other board. You might not be able to see it, to be honest. Because the board that controls this DAC is like really small. It's right down there at the back. So we have a transistor, and that transistor is opened and closed or knocked on and off with the data wire. That would be going to the ESP. So using this ESP, the DAC can be basically knocked on and off because we're intercepting the power from the switch, basically. He did take batteries, but he will now take direct power. So we'll power the DAC, we'll power the ESP. One power, no worrying about batteries. Battery compartment can be utilized. Need to make him wireless. Well, you want me to put like induction charging coil or something in the bottom of him and have like a big, like a wireless charging mat? I don't think that would be cheap to do, but it's possible. I don't think he'd last that long. Like, I don't think I'd fit the big boy battery I've got in him, like the 3700, whatever it is, or 3200, and then I have to charge it all the time. Plus, that would be running like 4.2 max, and this needs like 5. So we'd have to then use a buck converter or something. So yeah, we're gonna have to take this apart now in a minute. I'm just stalling because this, yeah, it took me forever to get this thing closed. All the wires in the right place, like literally forever. But we're gonna have to open him up because we need to figure out where this is going inside of him, and we need to drill a hole in the back of him. I'll put his little hat back on, his hair back on, because he doesn't like being bald. He goes from being like 6 months to 60. 6 months, 60. I did just realize he looks like he's got like a Simpson head. Just draw like Homer Simpson hair on the side of him. But I won't sabotage you, Ducky. But it would be funny. You can make a hotspot on the phone and take him for a walk in the park. Oh God. You want me to go outside IRL with this thing? Yeah, if I'd done that, I'd be making there a minimum tip, like large tips only to control him. People would be looking at me like I'm sounding crazy, walking around with a cat. People look at you like stupid if you're in public with a camera. Never mind with a duck. A grown man with a bloody kid's duck tie. Going, yeah, chat, look at the duck, yeah. And like dancing with the duck. I'm sure I'd get like arrested for being insane. Especially if you guys get your way, like this duck would be bloody evil. Be arrested for having a dangerous weapon in public. Be shooting like lasers out of his eyes and tasers out of his hands. Right, I'm gonna go and grab another drink. Oh, I'm almost knocking the light over before we open this up and complete it, hopefully. Well, I say complete it. Complete this section of it, then we just need to do the words be hard. We need to just do the Lumia backend, and I think it's all set up then, basically. So that's pretty cool. We'll probably start it off just for testing purposes with commands, and then we'll integrate alerts and then remove the commands, because commands are just going to be spam non-stop. I know you guys. All right, 2 minutes, let me get another drink. Ducky with freaking laser beams. Yeah. Can't go wrong. Also, I like the Austin Powers reference. Oh, everything is just stuck to that. Oh, I need some more. Okay, I'll be back to get a drink. Okay, I am back. Play miss. The village, lunatic, and his duck. Yeah, sounds about right. The duck needs a name for him either. Well, I was considering naming it Howard. I do like Ducko, but I'm torn between like Howard and Ducko. Because he looks like a Ducko, but Howard is just the best name ever for a duck. I'm not too sure if anybody's familiar with the film. Called Howard the Duck. It was like Very strange film for a child to like. I think it is technically a Disney film though. It is very obscure. And it's like, yeah, I don't really think it's appropriate for children either. But yeah, so I have it on VHS. I used to watch it down my nan's all the time. Like every week as a child. If you guys haven't seen the trailer, we'll bring up a trailer for it, see if we can find it. Howard the Duck. It is from, it's quite an old one, 1986 it is from. Okay, let me pause that and let me connect my earpods so I've got, so I can hear sound. Great film, Howard the Duck. Yes, I'm glad somebody knows it. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's connect the earpods. Okay, they're connected. There you go, Howard the Duck trailer for anybody who hasn't seen it. You guys have to let me know if the audio's coming through.
Across the sea of stars lies another world, a world almost exactly like ours. This is where he lives. He's 27 years old,
yeah, this is
single
the best,
but searching.
Favorite
sports, windsurfing and Aikido. Favorite pastimes, cigars,
I haven't even
and
put the mic back on yet.
He has everything.
Yes, see what I mean about it not really being appropriate for children?
And then one night, it happens.
Hey, good buddy, are you home?
He has a very sudden midlife crisis. He lands in Cleveland.
You do know why you were sent to
It should be fine. It's only a trailer, and we do have a screen down by here. So we'll knock the volume down slightly. There you go.
To redefine his self-image.
I'm sorry, we don't allow pets on the premises.
To adjust to achieve.
Yeah, but this is what used to be my favorite film, basically. Ah, okay. Okay, I guess we won't play trailers then. We did. Okay. Was that for like a new film or like an old film? And what's going on, Michael? But yeah, that's basically the reason why I think we should name this Howard. Two 2007 film. Damn. Okay. Damn. Okay, so we need to somehow delicately drill a hole into Ducko and get this cable into here very delicately. Yo, what's going on, Chloe? I don't know if I said hi. How are you doing today? Okay, we can connect our earpods back to our phone now because we're just sitting here without any music now. Now I played a movie. Nope, I played a movie that Mick said to check out. Okay, so is it from a movie, not a trailer then? A trailer for an upcoming film. Also, you guys let me know if the noise cancellation is still on the mic. I accidentally pressed a bunch of buttons on the side when I was putting it on just now. See if I've accidentally knocked off the noise cancellation or whatever, let me know. I can press the power button once like Andy said yesterday. Just going to see if I can find a smaller, more appropriate drill bit for this. What size do we need? I think this should be okay. there's a yellow light on that mic when it's on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's got a yellow light. Is that the one on the opposite side of the power button? You guys can probably tell by the yes, it's got a green light one side and then like a not so green light the other side. I won't quite say it's yellow, but it's almost yellow. It's like a very light green. Okay, we need to carefully drill a hole here. Hopefully we didn't damage anything. Oh, that drill likes biting and going in really deep. I need to clean that out a bit, I guess. No, it doesn't want to clean it. It's made a hole, but it hasn't like cleaned out the hole. And if I try going in with the drill, it just bites and pulls down. Let's see if we can. Okay, I think I've cleaned it out a bit there. The DM video. Oh, okay. I'll be back in our chat. 2 minutes. Latest play. Okay. That seems pretty crazy. It's like a little like controller thing. That's pretty insane. That's a really nice like little UI. You can see like an audio player, audio DF player mini or something. Is that what you're thinking of integrating for like the next duck that I was on about? Where I said we could use like an ESP to control the duck entirely instead of what's it called? Instead of using the onboard, we'd use like an ESP, and then one of them like DF player boards that PC board repair recommended. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's an insane looking little UI you've got there that you made. Alright, so we've got a hole. So let's desolder this. Okay, that's up to temperature. Okay. So I guess we put the cable in first. It's for your YouTube live, so users can use it. Yeah, like I'm assuming that is just like a UI, so I can see the commands that are being like pulled and stuff, is it? You get the temperature controller one in the Ducky yet. No, we're not going to be using the temperature controller on the Duck now. That's for the plastic whitening setup. I can't even get this thing open right now. Is there a wire or something stuck? Okay. So this is our power. So we need to figure out where we're going to put this. You have a new UI. Can we have a glimpse of it? It's on the other computer at the moment. It's a video the farm tech sent of like a web browser UI, like the one we showed earlier, but like way more like complicated and fancy looking basically. But it's got something to do with like a DF player, but I don't think we have one of them in there. But it seems like it'd be perfect for like a full controlled Ducky if we did have the music player in the Ducky and stuff. Where can we put this for this room? Hopefully it fits like here somewhere on the side. How big is this thing? Yeah, I think that should be okay somewhere there. I might have to run a cable up and around there. Okay, so I guess we need the glue gun. We need to get that heating up. Where is the glue gun? I don't know where I've put that thing. I never know where I put it. Shit. Anything. Oh, it's literally right here on the desk. Literally in the corner of the frame. I've got the glue gun. And it is tangled up in like a million different wires. That's the problem, there's so many wires around here right now. This thing takes a sweet minute to heat up though. Oh, you can do a roulette on colours. I think that's a 1-to-1, I think, is it? Oh, somebody won. Oh, 2 people won. Nice. Well done, guys. Yeah, DF player to play sound. You can put on card and H bridge. L298, the H bridge will do slide to slide dance, and the other will do up down dance. Oh, okay. This is going to take forever to heat up. So should we solder this in place ready to here? So we can pull a bunch of wire through. No, we're going to still need the bolt holder, I think. I can unplug this, can't I now? Because Neo LEDs. So this is our input. Where's our input? Our input's on this side. Input positive is on the bottom. Okay, let's get this soldered in. What we're looking for? Oh yeah, this wire. We said it was on the bottom, didn't we, guys? This wire wants to move out the way. That'd be great. I'm going to get this one soldered in next. I might put like a little extra solder on that one. Just looks like it's lacking slightly. Solder that back on. Get a straight wire, there you go. There you go, that's fine now. You guys doing a roulette? Did somebody just win 10k? Nice. I wonder who's going to be the first one to a million points. Yes. Alright, how is this looking? It's slowly heating up. I can see a little bit of glue on the edge. Getting a little bit melty. Jesus, 8 o'clock already. Time just flies by, doesn't it? Hopefully this glue gun doesn't take too much longer. It feels warm. Not boiling hot, but yeah, it's getting warm definitely. I think next time I'll probably buy the correct size glue sticks as well. Make my life easier so I can actually use the trigger on this thing. At the moment the trigger does nothing because the glue sticks are too small. Oh, and it's blocked again. Gets like jammed halfway down because I think the back end doesn't like heat up. Oh, it does after a long time. And then the glue stick's kind of like melted at the back, I think. It's an absolute pain. Realistically, I need a better glue gun, but this is the one I have. Let's see if we can unblock this somewhat. Oh, what did we do there? Oh, we just kicked on the stand on it and glued some components. Oops. Come on, glue stick. You know you want to move. It's budging a bit slowly. But yeah, it is pretty gunged up at the back, this thing is. Could I put like some IPA in the back and try to loosen it up? I'm even gluing the bloody IPA lid here. It's Great. That's lovely at the back, that is. What is? On the back of the glue gun. Yeah, look at that. Oh, there it goes, moved. Yeah, this is glue in every orifice. This thing. That's what happens when you use. Just wanted to hear it. Yeah, with the they just want to hear it with the weld. Yeah, there you go. It's unblocked now. But yeah, definitely don't use glue sticks which are too small for your glue gun, because the trigger does nothing when you press it. Oh, I guess we need to wire some more wires to this, don't we? We need power wires. Guess I need to tin up them other pads on here now, so we can make use of all of them. Ducky don't want to leave the workbench. I know, I don't blame him. He's had some good upgrades, so fair play to him. He's now much better than all the other ducks of his kind. Can we get any solder to take there? There you go. Okay, so now we need positive, which is going to be over there. So let's grab all our grounds first. There's our 2 grounds here. So let's grab ground number 1 without burning anything, hopefully. Okay, so we've got our first ground. Can probably trim that slightly shorter. Next one must be a cow. Well, like the next toy. We did find a cool penguin when we were looking though. He does like the same dance, I think. He looked like a pretty cool guy. Straighten this up at all? No, but apparently we can't straighten it, but we can make it more bent, apparently. Okay, makes perfect sense. Okay, is this gonna reach over here? Do we maybe tack a longer wire onto here? Do we have a bit of wire? Because it would make our lives a bit easier. We should have a bit of wire here, considering we've cut like 10 million of them up. When I need one, I can't find one though. We just cut another one up, I guess. We've gone through so much cable. We definitely need to get reels of like decent small gauge cable if we're going to be patching with things all the time. Rather than just cutting connectors off these. We have so many of these. We've cut like, I don't know, like an entire packet of them. And that's not very cost effective because I bet these cost more. I can't remember how much. Then it would have cost me to, like, you know, buy a reel of whatever gauge cable this is. Oh, it's just 22, I think, as well. Yeah. It's just much thinner, more flexible. Maybe it's just got thinner coating or something, I don't know. But it says on the side, on the black one. No, Squishy, did he win? Who's number one right now, anyway? In the points. Okay, we need a bit of heat shrink. Do we have a little bit of spare around here? I guess this bit will do. Let's tack these wires together. Point. Close 12. Have we seen 2 weights? 2 times 6, 12 wire case above manifest. No, I'll have to like check them out. Are they like reels or wire? What are they specifically? Okay, I don't have enough solder on my tip for that. There you go. Yeah, that's completely flowed all around. Oh, I think that glue was melted. 6 reels in a box. Nice silicone wire. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I'll have to look into that because the silicone wire is good. Nice flexible stuff, isn't it? So yeah, I definitely need some of that. It's cheap. All different colours. Is there like different gauges or is they all one gauge of wire? Okay, so we have our wire there. Can I solder this on here? Or attempt to solder it on here. Can we even get there? Maybe some tweezers to hold the wire. Okay, that's soldered on. It says day on box, all same gauge. I say strive day on. Okay. What gauge are they? They're like 22 gauge or thinner? Can we fish this wire out from down here? Come on, stop being caught on things. There you go. Just trim this down a bit. Harrington's mint. Mints into delicious. I don't think I've heard of them. Oh, that looks good. Oh, it looks good, sorry. I want the other tweezers to hold this, but I cannot find them. Like a decent, thick pair of tweezers. Cannot find them. I have to use these ones. Good, that's on there. One out of 26 worms. Who needs Fortnite when you have slots? Yeah, exactly. It's way better than Fortnite. You get a slots royale. Okay, so now we need the positive cables. Are these going to reach? Yeah, that should reach from there to there, shouldn't it? Oh, I think we just caught the inside of the deck ever so slightly there. Durability test. Oh, 71. I'm not on full tilt now. Yeah, he's behaving. He's not being a degenerate like you, Squish. How much points have you got up to? Is it you race into the first million, guys? Oh yeah, that glue gun is very hot. I can feel it. So we need to hold this in place. Some tweezers here. Take that, worms. A nice Falcon's number 1 now. That didn't take long. Oh, I just moved down ruined it. Okay, that's fine. Can you see how scuffed up this thing is? I haven't even had it that long. Like, scratched the hell out of it. I keep missing the hole, just like poking everything but where it is. Okay, pigeon, I need to rip it in. So where's that wire go to? I think that goes to, oh, that's glued in, I think. Yeah, I think that's one of the ones I've glued in. And it would be easy to get to if it wasn't glued in. Where this is going, I don't even need that extra wire, to be honest now. I could probably get rid of that. But if I can just pull it. Yeah, I can. There we go. Now I need to try and fish it out. What the fuck? Yeah, we can probably just cut that. That'd be long enough to fish down, but there what we need. I get this heat shrink off here. Don't know if things just got to come off. It's very thin. Yeah, I'm just gonna snip that off, I think. I'm just trying to save a little bit of length on the cable. Can we get this on here nice? What's the best angle going to be for this? Okay. That should all be okay. Definitely need to get like a big holder, like a nice tool holder for like tweezers and all that kind of stuff. I've seen some nice ones. But then I end up buying like other stuff from AliExpress that I want more, like saving them for later. Okay, so we need to try and manage these wires now. Come on, time, go faster. Why do you want time to go faster? Okay, so I want to put these somewhere, I think. Okay, see if we can get that down in there. Oh my god, this is hot. The glue gun is very, very hot right now. Try and cool that down a bit faster. So what points are you guys on right now? I haven't even locked all screen, to be honest. What's going on, Andy? I didn't realize you're still here. How are you doing? Let's put this dab of hot glue there. A little dab right there. There you go. slowly setting up. This glue gun is ridiculously hot though. It's just been on for ages. So that should be okay there. To keep stuff out of the way like the mortar and stuff. So like maybe tack some of these down here a bit. Could grab a little cable tie. We might have some on the desk still, actually. Oh, yeah, we do. And tie up some of these. Which way does it go? This way? Can we loop this around here? That's the question. Tweezers, I guess. Get this one in here too. Okay. So we can cable tie some of these up a bit. That should be a bit better. Upgraded, he's even got cable ties now. It's definitely an upgraded duck now. Fancy ass cable ties. Now some hawk glue this down here. Oh, do not knock over the hawk glue gun. So we need some hot glue somewhere around here. Oh my god, this is hot. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, that's hot. Don't think you meant to hold it with it. I think you meant to use the handle. That cools down and I don't burn myself too much. I'm trying to keep it all out of the way. Like I think the mortar goes in here to make him wiggle from side to side, a little slot. So I need to try and keep that area clear. But he's looking pretty OEM now, guys. With all his hot glue, his cable ties. Extra circuitry. We still need to check the ESP in on the outside. Might got a little extra hot glue on this wire here, but we'll pretend like that didn't happen. A little stray hot glue never hurt anybody. Hopefully that's secure. I don't know, maybe. But most of these cables right now seem pretty much like managed. As long as this thing closes up fine. I think we're onto a winner here. A little bit more hot glue. That's what I like to hear, Fontek. You did well. No 100% defeat. Squish does not want to be beaten. I'll wait for that hot glue to set up, and I think we're almost done. Yellow. I think I've moved the cardboard so you guys can't see it too well at the moment. Hopefully that's better. It looks green on stream. It looks yellowish to me though. Yeah, that's somewhat all glued in place now. Hopefully I can get this thing back together though. That's the question. Now I've done all this hot gluing. Hopefully I haven't hot glued anything. Well, this wire is kind of in the way of this. I don't think I can get that through there because that's gone through. Okay, so let's just quickly desolder this LED. And then pass that wire up through there. Oh wait, can I just pass both of them? 1 second. I might just be being really stupid. I thought it was in between the two wires for some reason. I don't think it is. Never mind, yeah, I'm just being stupid. Right, I think this hot glue gun can go off now. Like, I don't know how many glue sticks we've just melted away on there, on the desk, with it dribbling away. Okay, so how do we get this to go in here now and stay in here? Do you reckon we just like hot glue this in a bit? Is this the right side? No, this is the right side, okay. So do we just a little bit, so when I'm trying to like install this right now, it doesn't like fall out every 2 seconds. Now his hair won't fall out, hopefully. I need to figure out how the LED goes in. Does it go in like diagonally like that? If so, I'm just going to hot glue it like that as well. Because this LED is a pain and it just moves constantly when I'm trying to bloody put the deck together. So we'll just dab a little bit of hot glue on there and hope that oh, it goes all over my finger. No, where it needs to go. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, I might have glued my glove to that. See how it's right to stop? Is everybody losing? Come on, glove. There you go. I might be a bit glued up. Okay, hopefully that should be easier to put together now. I think he's ready to assemble. Just clean up any like stray bits of glue on the edge here. Just a little bit here. And there. I think we're good. There's a little bit there too. It might stop us putting it together. think that should be okay. Okay, that all seems fine. There is a little bit of wire in here though. So not wire, but here. Like the tiniest little offcut of a trimmed bit of wire. And one or two little bits of like plastic from when we were messing about and cutting stuff. So I'm removing any stray bits I see just so they don't end up in the gears. Okay, I think that's everything. Looks good. What a measurement of power. Nice. Did you set up that, Krish? Hopefully that'll fit together and we don't have any issues and we haven't forgotten anything. I don't think we have. That's, we need to now flip the Ducko around. I'll put the front on first. I'll try to stick this on. No. There it is, okay. Why can I not move this? Oh, I think his arm is caught, maybe? Is that what's stopping me? No, there's a cable trap there, okay. Get it short. Maybe I go around the other direction with this, because they're not long enough this way. So if we pass them around this way, downwards, it should be okay, I think. Oh, come on. Behave, duck. That doesn't seem like it's in this straight to me. Can we get these cables up higher? Above the arms, maybe? I don't even know what messes up the arms, to be honest. I think the arms are what's bloody stopping me getting this thing close right now, though. Okay, this arm is upside down. I think this is the arm for the other side. Yeah. It didn't make this thing easy to reassemble, fair play. Come on, Duck. Why when you take your arms? Okay, there you go. I'm so confused of how these arms are meant to actually work. Fucking fix does not exist. Say what now? It's fucking been banished. They have a special army of people who do the arms. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Special army. So you need some kind of skill to do these arms. Guess duo. Yeah, I don't think we got duo working either. I think people were close to getting duo working. I don't think the duck body is like where it's meant to be. It just seems like it's like rotated to the side or something. Something's going on with this one side. The ducky won't be happy. Can you hot glue in place? And let's together break the glue. I don't know, maybe. It's just something. This is not quite. I don't know. Maybe, who knows? We'll see if this other arm works. It's less floppy. Let's put just a couple of screws in him. Oh no, I should carry on now. Try to 300k. 300k is slacking, guys. You need to be hitting 1 mil. If you don't hit 1 mil by the end of the stream, I'll have to reset you to 0. $10k a pop. Damn, eating 10k a pop, nice. Twice in a row. Yeah, he's hacking. He's got the ultimate winner hack. So that claw keeps winning. 16k. What the? Falcon at 300. Nice. Yeah, his body is slightly like twisted. Doesn't look like straight. I'm just hoping that the motor is like not thing, but I think it's because of the rotation the motor is knocked off in, and the thing has to go into the slot to make him shake. I think that's why it might be off center, but I could be completely wrong. 16k. Yeah, we need a Falcon reset. Reset points that Falcon fix. Admin abuse. Do we glue this in place and then solder it, you reckon? Yeah. Or solder it and then glue it. There's a quark in his head. Yeah. I wonder if this plate will be easy to remove. This battery terminal plate. Because I was thinking of just snipping it off, but if I can just pull it up and out. Because I should just pull up and out, should I not? I would if I had a tweezers to actually grip things. Tweezers please. Why can I not find the tweezers that I want? I've got them. Okay, let's try. I don't even know if they're going to fit behind you. Oh no, that ain't coming up. There's a bit of... Oh no, wait, is this one separate one? This one. Why does that not want to come out? I don't know if I've got like a cheap screwdriver that I'd like to pry with. I'll try the carbon tool, pry tool. It'll be more tricky to solder in. Solder it, then glue. Yeah, good idea. Okay. This does not want to come out. This battery terminals are in well. You're just going to have the snip, sorry, battery terminals. Watch it come out now I do this. No, it's still not even coming out. Hopefully I haven't dented. Oh yeah, I've just ruined the blades on my bloody snips. Oops. Yeah, don't try using these as a pliers and pulling a metal with them. Because it makes... Oh my god, this is a really tough metal to cut. Okay, all the things we've cut with these, when that spring is just completely chewed up that blade. Like these teeth are ruined. Yeah. Don't know if you guys can see this. Yeah, them teeth are now absolutely ruined. It's just from that spring. Guess I need new pastry cutters. Why are you cutting the battery terminals? Because they're taking up space. It's not much space. And I tried pulling it out and it didn't want to play nice and come out. So, it's because it's soldered in. That's why I couldn't pull it up and out, because it's got the thing soldered in on the back side of the deck. It makes sense why I would just pull up and out. I just needed to probably desolder that. Oops. Yeah, it wouldn't come up and out. Really, that is shocking also when the blades snap. They take off like a rocket. But yeah, basically it was just taking up a little bit of room. Like it wasn't needed, but like it's got a bit more room to play with now. Yeah, I could have done that, but I've already done that and ruined the side cutters. We have another pair of side cutters here somewhere, so it's not like the end of the world, but they're blue ones. But I'd probably like to buy another set as well. I've got these ones here. And we haven't, well, these look a little bit scuffed though. just wiggle it back and forth till it snaps. That's what she said. Okay, let's get the helping hands. Ducky is almost looking OEM. It's gonna need a good clean after all of this, though, I think, guys. Okay, where are we soldering to? Okay, this side. Let's go 2 black wires. Bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna quickly go and take a quick pee. I'll be back now. Quick toilet break. See if Ducky's got anything interesting to say while I'm gone. Okay, I am back. Why do you only have 4 wires now? Because that's all we need. That's what we had before. Just the 4 wires. What did I say? That's my not to see this far. Oh my god. Oh, I'm back. But yeah, that's the amount of wires that we've got. We've got the power, the shade grounds, and the data wire for the GPIO. I'm not forgetting any wires in my farm tech. Oh, the mic's not even clipped onto me. Don't if you guys could hear me properly. But yeah, I was saying, yeah, we got 4 wires, 2 shaded grounds, and the live for the SP, and the data wire for the GPIO. Points all robust. Yeah, it would be nice if you could do all your points. I don't think I can remove the limits or anything like that. I'm gonna have to look into that kind of stuff. I think it's just like default. There probably is a way to set your own custom one, or maybe use some of the other integrations. But this one was kind of cool because it was like already built in. I didn't really have to like do much, which is the best kind of thing for me. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Okay. I'm back. Ooh, nice cows. Who's... Oh, nice. You just won 36k. Wires was a joke. Oh, to see if you opened the Ducko again. Oh, dear damn it, yeah. Yeah, I'm not opening him back up again. I'm just hoping that everything's in place properly. Okay, let's get these all soldered up then, guys. Bit of solder. I think successful surgery. Hopefully, we'll soon see. Oh, that glue gun's going over. Okay, so let's get our ground wires. Do we have any tweezers around here? I generally only use the 1 pair of tweezers and I always lose them. I need to buy 5 pairs of the same tweezer. Look at that glue. Where's that? They're right there. Yeah, these ones. Be nice to have other ones like this variant, but like maybe so much a bit thinner. I like the rounded tips and the grips. Like the grooves. Healthy Ducky to go private, yeah. Sometimes when you go on the NHS. 10 unsuccessful surgeries. I just trim that wire up slightly. Just like a fraction. The tip. There you go. This is going to go into the ground. Where is the ground? Okay, it's not the one I thought it was. It's a good thing I double checked. Trying to get these bloody wires maneuvered is... They just don't like to twist. Okay, there you go. I think we've got it there. Just need to try and hold it steady for more than 1 second. Okay, that's on there. My hand would not keep steady then. I like my K11 as Andy recommend out there for small stuff. Are they like tweezers? They're on about there then, yeah? Could possibly look against some more tweezers. Oh my god, we cannot keep this wire still. Okay, I think that's all soldered there. That looks pretty good. gotta pass this wire under, I guess. I will try. So we can get that held in place there and this soldered on. Maybe we just hitting everything here. Let's trim this up slightly. Let's make it neater. J-Fix, yo, what's going on, James? How are you doing today? Yeah, just in time to see Ducky mid-surgery. He's having a brain transplant. Also, I seen the video of your new house, and that garage setup you've got to work with seems really good. Like you got like, it's basically already done kind of thing. Just need to put like a little bit of something on the walls and, you know, maybe some like lighting and some of your stuff, and you're basically sorted. Like it's nice. It looks like, you know, dry, sealed. You know, you've got them nice double doors and everything. Like, yeah, you've got a really good setup to start with there. I'd be like super hyped if I was you. That's like super cool. Okay, I think I have shorted them. It's good because it's attached to the property, yeah. So it's going to stay like warmer, drier, and it's like way more convenient to get back and forth, especially with like the awful British weather where it's going to like rain all the time. Okay, I don't think they shorted anymore. That's fine. The last thing you want is to be like walking and traipsing, like hitting the pissing down rain, like halfway down the garden, carrying bloody maybe deliveries or whatever. If you have like, you know, stuff coming in, or maybe I don't know if you do like customers dropping stuff off. But yeah, you don't want to be traipsing, carrying stuff in the rain. Just need to block up the garage door itself. Oh, okay. I didn't, was that in the video? I probably wasn't paying too much attention, maybe. I remember the double doors and like the cupboards and like seeing a breeze block wall, and yeah, it seemed like pretty spacious. You know, a tad narrow, but it's not fairly long. And it's got like a nice little like corner. Oh, I don't know, that's still a bit close for my liking. I don't think they shorted, but I don't know, they're a bit close for my liking. I don't know. Shall I show you guys under the microscope and you guys tell me? Under the magnifying glass? Okay. We'll use the magnifying glass. We won't use the microscope that we've got. We'll use the magnifying glass. Chat, there you go, chat. You happy? Is that good for you guys? Looks good. Send it. Send it, 60 volts. Oh, where is it? Here somewhere. Let's get some light on this thing. Like, look at that. That is like, yeah. It's a bit close for comfort. It's fine, it's not that shit. You guys confident that that's going to be fine? Oh, I missed that. Yeah. Had a nice off today. One company wants to send me a gaming chair. Looks really decent. Damn, yeah, that's really cool. I don't know. I think that's just a little close. It's a little close for comfort. I'm going to try and move that black one across this because there's two on the black one. How am I going to do that? I have no idea. Sounded easy in theory. It's quite close to touch it, and you could isolate it with the UV mask. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. That's going to be easier for me to do. That's a good idea, James. That's going to mean when it's too close. See if you can close the gap even more. God damn it, Squish. We're not going to short him out. And it wouldn't shut it to Duck, it just showed on my ESP probably. Okay, yeah, that's too big. We need something thinner. Trying to get this mask where I need it is a bit difficult. Might be going a bit overboard here, but I think this should be enough. Okay, now we just need to UV that thing. A bit of IPA. Clean up these tweezers first though, because I don't want green tips on into my tweezers. Okay, they're looking okay now. Need to put this away as well before we UV. Not to ruin the entire tip. I do need to get some of that, the quick stuff, the 3-second cure, or the quick cure one, and in the black tube. So I'll just blast this with a bunch of UV for now. I don't have any heat though, because heat would definitely help you. And then we'll have another look then in a minute to see how it's looking. too sure how long I should actually give this, because I did put like absolutely loads on there. So I think, yeah, the longer the better. I can't remember if this thing is fully charged or not either. I don't think it is, because the one bar, so it might not be like as bright as normal. Who knows? I think that's probably long enough though. Oh, let's have a look into the scope. Is that looking better? I think that'll be okay, guys. Can I just whack some Harkley 1 or 2? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So I'm going to put a little bit of Harkley 1 or 2. So we just got one more wire to solder now. We're going to do that to D2, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Okay. So 4 down, we said, didn't we? It's going to be a bit of a stretch here to reach. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's definitely 4 down now. Yeah, okay. So I need a little bit of flux there. That went all like a bit spiky. What's that flowing? I guess on, but you know, could be prettier. And this time it's not even soldered. Great. Okay, hopefully it's soldered this time. Nope. What? It doesn't want to solder this. Okay. Let's try again. Let's try some fresh solder on our iron too. Hopefully that's on this time. Yes, that is successfully soldered. Okay. So we could cable tie some of these wires together so they stay together a little bit nicer. Since we're making everything look posh and all. So there will cable tie it there. And then trim that. Oh, we need to knock on the hot glue gun again, I guess. And also make sure we don't lose all our screws, which are like hot glued here. Because we will need these to reassemble Mr. Duck. Currently they are completely covered in hot glue. Bear with me 2 seconds. My AirPods have run out of battery. I know. Oh, where'd the charging case is in my pocket. Nice. 1 second. Put them in the charging case to charge up. Let me just this light over this side a bit. Okay. Plug in the hot glue gun. And I think that's a successful surgery once this hot glue gun heats up. Oh, we forgot something on him. We forgot this. Because I haven't flipped him around to look at the front. Oh no. Okay, we'll glue that in, and then we're gonna have to try and somehow carefully open him up. And maybe I'll tape his arms in place so they don't move. And just try and like wiggle him over up the top and slot this bit in. The other bit stayed in place because I hot glued it in place because it kept falling out. I should have done the same with this on the front side. But he's got a new little tail. Oh. So that's kind of cool. It is quite stiff though, this tail. That's glue on it as well. Everything has glue on it. There you go. Which is a bit of a shame. But this bit here is a bit more flexible. The extra wire we tagged on. So that should hopefully be enough to give him a bit of flexibility to wiggle around. And then we can plug in the, what's it called? The DC barrel jack directly to him. We didn't put a grommet on this hole though, which I find quite ironic, because the hole in here that you're never going to see, we went fancy and put a grommet in. This one is right next to a circuit board though, and like all the wires, so I didn't really be drilling too much here to make like a big hole. I had to use like a massive drill hole to make the hole big enough to fit that grommet. Just felt a bit of a sketch. Okay, while we're waiting for this hot glue gun, I'm going to check in Lumia Street to see how everybody's points are looking. See how your D-gens are doing. Let's have a look. Loyalty points. Falcon is at 302,000. Jeez. 289,000 Squish is that. Squish has got some serious watch time in though, Squish. Do you know how many hours watch time you have? I don't know if you can see it. I'll let you guess. Dedication. Why not? Because I need a little boost. No, don't want to know. Yeah, I don't blame you. You don't want to know. Yeah, just don't look. But Farm Deck is number 3. Michael's 4th. James is 5th. You guys are all getting up there with your watch time and your what's it called? The currency, the pigeon poop. Is this thing hot yet? It's slowly heating up. It's taking forever though. I know that you can get like fancy glue guns that heat up really fast. Look at that for a blob of glue. Is there a watch time command? Is that actually a thing? Because I'm not too sure what ones are actually like built into stream elements, because we are running 2 bots, the Lumia stream and the thing. Uptime works, I know that one. Have I really been streaming for 3 hours? Oh my days. Every time I say I'll do a short stream, it always ends up not a short stream. This is almost heated up a bit. You can see some slowly starting to drip out at the end. Nice, did both of the boss answer for the uptime. It's modded into run from a lithium battery. Would this say? It would be good, but I don't think the lithium battery would last that long, I don't think. I don't know. Because it was drawing, remember, like over 500 milliamps. It's going to be drawing like close to like an amp. So, you know, probably even with the good big batteries, I don't think we'd fit in yet. Or if you'd done a couple of small cells, you'd probably get 3 or 4 hours out of it. Yeah, so where are we going to wrap these wires around to? Maybe we should have soldered these wires vertically, considering we haven't got much room. I guess it's going there. Hopefully then we can just cram the other wires down the other direction. Okay. So we have a plan. Let's try to get some hot glue in here. Nice amount of hot glue everywhere. Hopefully that's enough hot glue. It looks like a significant amount, so it should be enough for what we need to hold this in place. Now we just need to wait. The gun's got the drip. I know it dripped out. The problem is dripping out at the end. Yeah, it certainly is. It just dribbles like crazy, this thing does. And the glue sticks are too small, so when you press the trigger it does nothing. So you have to like put another glue stick and then push down on the back with your finger. Which makes it really difficult to use. Oh, and it's fallen over. Let me see if I can get just a little blob down the side here, just to be sure that it's like on there. And I think that should be okay. I think I can probably knock off this bloody glue gun now. It's going all over the screws again. Damn it. Let's see if we can cool this down. I forget I can actually lift this up now because there's not like a mass of wires everywhere. Just a mass of strands of hot glue everywhere right now though. Just looking out. Just poked myself on one of them. What was it called? The standoff pins, jump pins. Cleaning up some of this like random hot glue that's just like straying all over the place. When a screw strips on me, I just hot glue it in place. I don't blame you. Hot glue is handy. It's even handy if you've got a hot glue gun that actually works properly and the right size glue sticks. I did used to have the right size glue sticks, but they ran out. And then I bought the cheapest ones I could find. I didn't check the size on them. And they haven't run out yet, so I'm not buying new ones. They work, it's just a lot more effort. I think this is almost set. And we need to like push these wires down somewhat, which I think should be okay. This cable tie might be in a bit of an awkward spot. Bend that down. I think that should all fit now. We can find his battery cover now. Slot the battery cover on. He is looking awfully grimy. It's probably not showing up on camera because it's so bright. I'm just dropping components everywhere. Transistors, diode, screws. It's kind of cool how it's like a little access hatch now for his brain. It's as if it's almost like meant to be. That's a dirty duck. Yeah, he is a dirty duck. I don't even think he's sharp on camera. Let's move this. Spit and polish, good to go. I don't think Ducky wants me spitting on him. Just I need to figure out that thing there that you see is missing from the front. I really don't know if I can be bothered trying to figure that out right now. I'm going to see if he works first. Because I have been streaming a lot longer than I would have liked. I am getting quite hungry. And the last 2 days have been rough with not enough sleep. Really rough. And hopefully everything still works as it did before we like glued and soldered everything in place. But we will soon find out, won't we? I'll cry if it doesn't. Make sure I grab the right adapter, yes. So we're going to plug Ducky in for the first time since he's all being reassembled. Okay, so Ducky is now plugged in. So now we need to go to send a command. It will be fine, I have confidence. Let's see if we can send a command like we did earlier. Is farm tech still there? I could check the document he sent me, but if he's still there, it might be easier to ask him. If P2 is it D2 that I said I soldered into? Do any of you guys remember? I can't remember which one I soldered the data pin into. Is it D2 I said? So I can send a command to that. You just type, I'm sure you got. Oh yeah, you just said dirty duck, oh yeah. We will try anyway. We've got this command right here, so we'll send this command. No, that's D5. Okay, so P1 we need to send it to. For the luck of it, because at the moment D5 it says, because he's got like this little graph on the UI. So D2 I think we might have soldered in. So that's P1. So if I change P equals to 1. And hit enter. It works, but something is not quite in place in the inside. God damn it. It's like the motor spinning and this is not rotating as it should. Yeah, he's not quite together here either. Yeah, something's not quite in place. All that together, now good. Well, kind of, but he's not working properly because the motor is, something's getting jammed up in there. So hopefully I haven't got to rerun all the wires. I was hoping we had enough tolerance. We had everything. Oh wait, something just clicked when I done that. And now it seems like everything's in place. Maybe. Let's try tightening the screws now. Where's the screw we have over this side? Okay, that's already tightened. Let's put another one in down this side. It's for good measure. At the bottom where it was like coming apart, because that's where you like wiggles from. Not together for long. I do need to take it back apart to fix this though. Alright, should we try again, guys? Alright, let's knock him on. And then let's do a test. Oh wait, has he fixed this up? No. I still don't think it's not quite in place. I think it's the actuators for his arms. His legs seem to be working fine. Well, that sounds horrific. Sounds like it's about to explode. Yeah, I think also he might be running a bit fast because of the 5 volts. It does seem like he's running faster. Probably turns it again. He does. But I don't think his arms are moving, so I think that clicking is his arms are not in the right place. He's going to melt. I know, I think so. I think we might need to check the... it's a hardware problem, not a software problem. Yeah, the software works perfect. Fantastic, thank you. But yeah, we'll have to double check the voltages just in case something adjusted slightly. Will the ESP run fine slightly under 5, do you reckon? Yeah, it seemed like everything was in perfect place. Like his legs and stuff and body clicked into place, and that's like great now. But his arms, I don't like that clicking sound. Maybe you've got to put them in like a certain position, but when you like click them in or something. Let's try. Let's hold Ducky like this and send this request again. We'll send it for 10 seconds. And Ducky does not do anything. Oh, because Ducky's off. Nope. Did you leave tools inside, yeah? Hopefully not. It's his arms. Like whatever's meant to turn his arms is not turning his arms. I don't understand the arms. I didn't pay much attention to how the arms work when we took them apart, I'm going to be fully honest. Gears mashing. Yes. Not the best of sounds. guess we've got to have a look. Exclamation mark explode. What are you trying to do? Use a J tag. Does he need a J tag? Now we're going to quickly have a look, see if we can fix it in the next 5 minutes or so. If we can't, then I'm going to try and figure it out tomorrow. Because I am getting so hungry. I didn't have like a full lunch today. And I had a smaller breakfast. Trying to like eat slightly less as it's like summertime now, but yeah, I'm probably just going to eat loads now because I'm hungry. Can't even get this thing open. Okay, hopefully that's one screw. There's 2 screws. Okay. So let's see if we can figure these goddamn arms out. I have no idea how they're meant to work. This makes no sense. It's a little bit like huckling there, but that shouldn't be affecting it. I don't know if they're meant to go in like a certain position, or like what you're meant to do with them. I don't think they go like that. Because that would be backwards. Like there seems to line up right with the gear in there. There, it doesn't seem to line up. You'd assume it would just be like that. Like just vertically. But it's like, it's just flopping in the wind. So I'm trying to remember how these arms actually went on. I don't think there's like an online tutorial for like these arms. There's a lot of wires over this side that potentially could be getting in the way. Can we push some of them down a bit? Just push some of these wires out of the way. Don't know if it is the wires or anything, but it can't harm to try to get the wires out of the way. No, because this is just slipping when it does that, as if it's not meant to be there. That is just hitting wires when it does that. I think it might be like all the wires. All the extra wires you put in here, maybe. Find the hammer. Up and down over again. Yeah, I think it is a wire getting caught. Because there's a whole bunch of wires over the side. And some of them are a bit short. Can we try and route them a bit more further down? And then try to put the arm in there. if this works. I think the wires are coming back up already. Come on, Duck. Why are you being awkward? Something's definitely not in place there. See one shut now. There's a wire trapped down on this side. Oh, is it? I don't know. Oh wait, yeah, it might be. Could have sworn that was there before though. Maybe it wasn't. Oh, and there's also a wire trap down here too. Goddamn wires everywhere in this thing. Don't eat Duck. I can't make any promises. If Duck doesn't like behave and go together, he might get eaten. Just doesn't want to go together. So this is something. Oh, I think the arm was working then and it just popped out. I think one arm is working. Well, one arm's definitely not going to work. It's just bloody twisted behind his goddamn head. So let's try and address this arm over here. Well, I think one arm is working, but the other one doesn't seem to be. Duck tastes yummy. It's very greasy when cooking. Yeah. We don't eat Mr. Ducky. Howard. Why is this one not? Surely it should be fine. See, this one side is moving fine. This other side, not so much. Let's maybe power it on and see if it like clicks into place. Or if it just goes brrr. Put some screws into this. Okay. I don't think it will though, because the one arm is still floppy. Unless we can hold it at like a certain position, maybe see if it clicks in. Let's try. No. is not liking that. God damn it. Something jamming up inside. Oh, now heat shrink has come away from where a wire is on the back already. Oh. Damn it. I literally don't know what's going on with this. Maybe power on without screws. Okay, I can try giving that a go. So let's power it on without the screws to see if it jumps into place. Because at the moment he's just going brrr. I'll just draw my screwdriver. If I can turn that on for 1 second, if I can move that like gear into place. One second. Got an arm hanging out on the one side. Was not pretty much successful, the patient died. Yeah. It's just like a one floppy bloody arm. It is the side where all the wires are as well. So it's got to be the wires messing us up here. Get all these wires just pulled as far up out of the way as we can. Hopefully we haven't broken anything, because the one arm seems fine. It's just this one sorry little arm. We cannot figure out for the life of me. Just need to be twisted more over this way for it to be able to get into position or something. So that one feels tight now. This one, still not. We need to twist more this way then. One arm, this arm, No luck. Let's just try. What do you call an Irishman who bounces off walls? Ricochet. Ricochet. God damn it. There's got to be an easier way to bloody do this. Don't think he's working. Almost. Another time for now. Something is just not quite. It's just impossible to get all of them bloody working again. Try again. Nope. Why is it doing that? Yeah. Don't think we can have any luck with this for now. Can't figure out what's even catching. Okay, I think that's in there. Okay, let's try. Oh, that was a bit of a savage sounding click. Now the one arm is still limp. Yeah. I'll probably have to take a look at it. It could be wires or something, but yeah, that's a good point. Tomorrow part 7. Yeah, it is going to be part. I don't even know what part are we on right now. Is it part 4? Yeah, part 4. But we're so close. Hopefully we haven't broken anything. His legs still seem to work fine. from time to time. And I did get his arms working, but then his legs wouldn't work. But it could be something to do with, even though it is lined up right now, there's a bit in the back, like a slot that connects to this. See that bit poking out? So that goes into like there. But the motor's got to be in the right position for that. And it is in the correct position right now. And the arms, then I assume that means the arms are actuated into the same position, which they are right now. So it should realistically, you know, go together, as far as I can tell. Give it one more try, and then if not, I'm gonna have some food and get some sleep. Tuck these wires up here. I'll try to, they keep coming back down. Bugger off wire. You stay down there. Hopefully it's that, and it's not like we're trying to rotate. We've put like a bunch of boards and wires, and that's what's stopping it from rotating. It's hard to tell how much room we've actually got to work with in this thing. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll give it one more go. Right. Oh no, it's just about to click, I think. So the arms are trying to go. It's like almost in the right position, I think. If you leave it open slightly like that, his arms are getting pushed. This one hasn't got tension though. Let's try his arms down that way. And now it's doing the gear clicky thing. No. This one seems to want to work, but this other arm doesn't want to seem to work. I feel like it's so close, but it could just be something in the inside, like fouling. We've got so many cables and stuff in there. I'm just gonna have to rerun every single cable in there. I don't even know. Don't particularly want to rerun every goddamn cable. Does not sound like a fun time to me. So one more try. Okay, gonna put a screw in this so it doesn't completely fall apart. I'm gonna have to let the deck rest and get some food. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to I'll figure it out. Oh, I don't think anything's broke. I think something's just like slip in or catch in or something like that. Hopefully. Because he wants to live. He's a happy duck. He's already like trying to do his best to dance. You know, he's only just had his operation. He needs time to recover. We're also going to have to redo this wire here because, I don't know, maybe I put the heat shrink too close to the edge, but there's a tiny bit of copper exposed already in the back here. Microscope. Try and find it in focus. Somewhere. There you go. So yeah, that's not great. Because that's going to end up taking, now the fact it's exposed, just going to be taking all the tension. It's going to end up snapping. So we need to get something running across there. So I guess we'll have to redo that. But I don't know, so we haven't put this on yet. A little thing in the front, but that's fine. I'm happy with how he's looking so far though. Like, this isn't ideal, this bit of a weighty cable on the back of him, but I think it should be fine. I think he can still move around. Doesn't feel like there's much resistance to me when I'm doing this. So yeah, I think it'll be fine. And it goes in this little stage with his little backlights. So it'll look something roughly like this with a front view. Is there that time already as well? Okay. Yeah, I am going to wrap up the stream here, I think. And get some food, because I am absolutely starving and tired. But, oh, my back. We'll hopefully get this resolved tomorrow. And then it'll be working. All we have to do then, once Ducky is like willing to play, feeling a bit better, his arms are all fixed, he's less poorly. Good stream, oh, thank you. Yeah, we can then work on the back end with the Lumia stream integrations. Maybe we'll try some commands first just to test stuff, and then we'll try you know, hooking it to alerts just so it can't be abused too much. We also do still have that ping controller here that we need to restore at some point as well. But I haven't grown to do it, so I probably will. I've got sticks here, but I think they're on like a lost pay. The Xbox controller, the pink one. And I also need to do the UV box as well. It's just trying to find time. But we've got plenty of stuff we need to get sorted. But yeah, Ducky's going to be first. And then potentially revisit the headphone project at some point. I'm still looking out for a good, really rundown, like dingy looking, hopefully without too much like damage. Just neglected, dirty, maybe, you know, one or two small easy repairs, you know, changing some bloody components or something. You know, like Game Boy, PlayStation, SNES, just something that's like vintage, I guess, so to speak, and like dirty, grimy, discolored. I'll probably do that in a video rather than a stream, just so I can get like nice, better footage and stuff for it. But I think that might be like more satisfying to watch, and it'd definitely be more satisfying for me to do, and I'd get to like fully utilize, you know, the cleaning stuff I've got, as well as the plastic whitening and stuff like that. Once we build the setup, do need to get a heating element though. It'll be fine without, but it's going to be a lot more effective and faster at, you know, temperature, higher temperature, like 40-50 degrees. Alright, I'm going to stop rambling on here. I'm going to be here all night. I need to get more salt to wick as well. I'm going to have to order so much stuff. Alright, better duck next time. Yeah, we're going to get another duck as well. Next duck. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yes, another project we need to do. Yeah, improved duck. Up and down motor, running in reverse. That's grinding going on. Hopefully it's not running in reverse. I think we've got everything wired up correctly. Alright, take it easy, guys. Thank you very much for everybody who's stopped by. You're all much appreciated. Thank you for all the help and everything, all the support. Take it easy, Farm Tech, Squish, PC Board Repair, Hot Cows. Who else can I see? I'm not too sure who else is lurking. Claw. I'm not too sure if anybody else is still out there, but if not, take it easy, and we'll see you guys next stream. Enjoy the rest of your night or the rest of your day, depending where you are, and bye bye.